Hey everyone, it is Harlan, and I just want to make sure that you can hear me. If you can hear me and you can see my screen, please let me know. David says, all good. See your screen. Yes. Roy, it's an honor. You're up late. Um, okay, everything. Good, 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 good. Now, one of the nice things about this is that I see so many people who are in my program already are here. And I'm glad you're here because you're going to learn something new. And you're going to understand what we're doing. Folks, I've brought lots of programs over the years. Blog curation, I was the first to teach about it. Supersite formula, not only did I grow a bunch of supersites, but I also taught about it. But this is freaking incredible. And what you're going to see tonight is a case where people are so thrilled with what's going on that one of our members knew I had a webinar tonight, and she wrote in to make sure that I had a testimonial. I think when you see this testimonial of what someone has earned in just 12 days, just 12 days since her site went up, 12 days shows that that what I'm talking about here, there's no hype at all. It's something that is a proven technique and that works. And I invite you to follow along, and I'm going to take the mystery out of it. Not only am I going to take the mystery out of it, but I'm also going to invite your questions at different parts. So follow along with me, and you'll see exactly what we're doing. Because 5 figures a month is a very, very realistic goal. And the funny thing is that this happens quickly. For one of our members, it's probably going to happen in the first month and a half. Now, how many people think that making 5 figures a month in the first month and a half is too good to be true? Maybe. Yeah, it's too good to be true. Yeah, me, yep. Okay, my hands are raised. So here we go. Dr. Perry says, yep, it's too good. Sounds too good. Is it possible? And Paul, who's in the program, going, nope, it's all good. He knows. So, and Scott is going, definitely our results are getting better every day. All right. So here we go. Let's show you that this will work even for an old website. It's 100% white hat. Does everybody know what the term black hat means? Does everybody know what black hat means? Just in case you don't know it, black hat is when you do something that you bend the rules on. You either break Facebook's rules, Google's rules, you break somebody's rules, okay? And I want you to know that I don't do any of that here. This is entirely above board. There's a huge ROI on this, and viral content creates massive traffic. So let's take a look at this, because this is something that is incredibly powerful. To answer your question, yes, I am recording this. Yes, you can have a copy of the recording. I'm not hiding anything here. I'm going to show you step by step what's being done. However, I can't walk you through the whole thing in a webinar. And I'm going to offer a few of you the opportunity to join me at the end. But first, I'd rather blow you away. So 1 month ago, I made some bold claims on a webinar. We're going to build sites. We're going to get AdSense approval. We're going to install AdSense codes, build Facebook pages, create viral traffic, create AdSense income. And we were going to do it quickly and build up to a 4 to 5 figure monthly income. That's what I said. Here's what's happened. Let's look at some of the sites. Cravingcatnip.com, I'll show them to you. MyParentsNeedThat.com, DoggoneFurKids.com, DogsAllTheTime.com, and FreshTraveling.com. So let's go and take a look at some of these sites. Come on. Hello. Come on. Why won't you? There we go. Thank you. I'm telling you, when stuff like that happens, it makes me crazy. Okay, so let's start with Craving Catnip. Cravingcatnip.com is a site about cats. Now, many of you know that I have a son who wants to learn Talmud all day long. That's all he wants to do. He wants to do his religious studies. He's in rabbinical school. He's switching to another rabbinical school. And what he earns in yearly income would embarrass you. So the father steps in and says, okay, I got to take matters in my own hand. And I've created the site for him. This is before AdSense. So when we build a site for you, it looks something like this. And there are 30 articles or so on the site. And the sites look really good. Each of these articles, because it's my son and we have an AdSense account, we have 500-word articles. These are all originals, okay? No copying stuff here. And one of the things that I'm pointing out is that we don't do tons and tons of photos because Google doesn't like that if you're applying for AdSense. And we want to make Google happy. That's our number one goal. Why do cats meow? So we have huge amount of content, and this site has already been approved. It's just a matter of putting the codes up. So this is the site that did for my son, cravingcatnip.com. Now we have, this is a really brilliant idea. It's called My Parents Need That. Here we see all things that his parents are going to need. And AdSense is installed on this site. We are waiting for it to be approved. We're waiting for them to turn the AdSense ads on. The site has already been approved. Now, obviously, after Google AdSense comes on, he's going to add affiliate links to this. And this is techie stuff that people might want to buy for their parents while to make their parents' lives easier that they would not think of getting for themselves. Here's Doggone Fur Kids. Can a family have more than one dog? Again, lots of content. What to consider when choosing a new vet. And you can see one of the AdSense ads has already shown up. Here's dogs all the time. And you see, when should I see my vet? As soon as possible. And he did a post slider. He's approved for AdSense as well. You see, he's got one ad above the thing, 2 ads below, and this is called a post slider. And we're working on getting more and more money coming in from this site. And then we're going to take a look at Svetlana's site. Pay attention here. This is this is her site. This is a post that went absolutely bonkers viral. And, well, who would like to see, would anybody be curious to see what happens on a viral post? What a viral post does. Can that occur for a new website? I'll tell you what, ask me after you see what Svetlana wants to say. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. First, getting AdSense permission isn't easy anymore. They're very strict. We exceed the AdSense requirements. When we build sites, there's tons of original content. Typically, it's just one photo per article, and articles are a minimum of 1,000 words. They're all original. AdSense has approved 100% of the sites submitted. And the reason that we do that, is we want to exceed what AdSense requires. If you exceed what AdSense requires, because I've seen so many people get turned down by AdSense, I know what they want, and they want content. We make their content interesting. We make the content available. The first step is very simple. We get viral content on the site using my viral curation tool. That's how we go find viral content. Next, we post the viral content to your Facebook page. So it's on the site and it's on the Facebook page. The content on your Facebook page goes viral. It brings traffic to your site. When traffic comes to your site, they see your ads and they click on them. Ka-ching. The second step is more simple. We test boosting a post on Facebook. What's the ROI? If it's positive, increase the spend. If it's negative, review the post and correct or move on to the next post. We don't waste a lot of money or a lot of time. Some things are going to boom. Some things are not going to boom. We risk $5. How many people think Gainer says that site has 5 AdSense ads? Isn't the limit for 3? And Gainer is correct. However, Svetlana knows somebody with some pull. And I got her in a special program where she's allowed 5 AdSense ads. See, when I have connections because of the Dogington Post, I use those connections for all of my students. And as soon as my students have progressed to a certain point, I take them out of Google AdSense and I put them in a new program that people most people don't know even exists. So you get 5 ads, you get 5 chances to make money, including some things that Google won't do for you. But that's just the beginning. Pretty soon, a post blows up and then boom. So let's look at Svetlana. Now, Svetlana reached out to me today on her own. Hey, Harlan, thought I'd put some more details about what I was able to accomplish with your help in case you want to mention this to your folks on today's webinar. Now, I didn't ask her to do this. In addition to the 600% ROI, we also added 2,000 plus email subscribers for free. Because of a single question I asked on the opt-in form, we now put all of them into 4 different buckets, meaning they're segmented. So I should say we added 2,000 highly targeted email subscribers in less than a week for free. We also added about 300 new followers across Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Twitter and Pinterest previously didn't exist for me at all. We were approached by one of the online luxury lifestyle magazines, you know that part. Basically, they saw her viral post and they said, hey, can you do that for us? And lastly, as a side bonus to all that, I made $1.81 in affiliate commissions from Amazon. When I came on the site, that's all she was doing Amazon commissions and making pitifully little money. So here's my question to her at 4:53 today. How much have you made? Ouch, deploy ads are offline now. The last time I checked was $3,200. In about 2 weeks, 12 days. Next month, we're going to do 5 figures, and it's not a mistake. And there you see her woohoo, and she's dancing. Okay? $3,200 in 12 days. Anyone convinced that the system works? Again, this is 100% above board. I don't believe in cheating the system. One of these days, if you cheat the system, either Google or Facebook is going to slap you in the face and you're going to lose it all. So we follow the rules. We follow rules that Facebook and Google haven't even invented yet. Okay? We are that careful. Now, we are going to 5 figures. And here she was approached by an online luxury magazine. They want, would you create a viral post? To them, Scott's going, dang, I better turn up the heat on my site. Okay? This is the kind of stuff that is normal. Here's what Svetlana did. She used the viral curation app to find viral content. She created a post slider about the content. She posted the viral content to her Facebook page, and it just blew up. I saw friends of mine sharing the content, and Sherry, who's on this webinar, you saw the content because our friend Sarah shared it, and you liked it. And that all it went viral because she selected a viral story. She used tracking links, and we teach you how to do that. She found that the post made money organically without her even spending money. Then she boosted the post for $10. She boosted the post for a big $10. I said 5 to 10. She did 10. Her $10 made her $70 within the day. And then she kept boosting it $10 a day. And she, at $10 a day, and she spent $70, she had made $714, And now I think she's spent maybe double that, and it's made her $3,200. Okay. Anybody here want results like that? Just curious. Okay. And there's nothing, we're not doing anything that is the slightest bit off. We're not doing anything that's the slightest bit wrong. I keep it squeaky, squeaky clean. We give them more than they ask for. The post made money. It went viral. I was suddenly seeing her post all over and thought it was hysterical. Let's look at the post. First in the Caribbean, all-inclusive overwater bungalows. And it was about the Sandals Resort. And she did this long article, and she did not make a slideshow here. And click to see it. Pictures see louder than words. And now here, she took them to a second. This was a slideshow with 22 slides about the best all-inclusive resorts in Cuba, because within the month, American travel to Cuba is going to be legal in just a few minutes. Now here I want to show you. You see this post over here on the right-hand side that sticks with you? That's called a slider post. It goes with you when the site moves up and down. You can't get that slider post from Google. According to Google AdSense, it's not allowed. According to the program that I can get you in, it is allowed and makes you a lot of money as well. So this site, this post went crazy viral. 131 things, and people are asking questions. Will they have air conditioning? Yes, they do. The butler is in charge of personal cooling. And you see that people are discussing every aspect of it. This is the definition of something going viral. Okay? The post made money. There are so many ways to make money aside from Google. There are so many ways to make it go viral. Number one, to make money. Number one, aside from AdSense, media.net. Media.net is Yahoo's answer to Google. They put sites on, they put ads on your site that do very, very well. They perform slightly differently than AdSense, but they can be a huge, huge income booster. Rumble pays you for sharing their videos on your site. All you have to do is post the video, maybe put a few words around about it. They have videos on just about every topic. Every time someone watches the video, you get paid. Does that sound easy? And they send you every day their suggested videos. Okay, post video, make money. Sovereign.com. Sovereign.com has called me 3 times and emailed me in the past week They went over the numbers. They guarantee me the highest paying CPMs of any other advertiser because they want my site so badly. They called me just recently today. They do online advertising and they want their ads on my site. Littlethings.com. Little Things was actually once PetFlow Direct. He made more money on AdSense than he made selling his pet products, and therefore he abandoned it and started Little Things. Major investors, major money. They pay us to post their links. Gum Gum. Yes, that is a real name. Gum Gum will pay you to let their software comb your site, and anytime there's a picture on your site, they will attach an ad to it. And you get paid when someone clicks the ads. You hardly even notice it. I was on a site today and I was like, this is a Gum Gum site? Because you really have to have your cursor over the picture before the ad shows, so it's non-intrusive. Boredom Therapy wants to work with us. This is a site similar to Little Things. Share our links. NetSeer is another, and there's Taboola, there's Outbrain, there's Rev Content. Those are, I didn't put them on the list because everybody knows about them. And Lord, um, you know what? With this, it's really hard not to make money. You have to really try not to make money. So David asked me a question. And the question he asked was, why did it go viral? And the answer was that it already was viral. And we know that Facebook loves viral content. And when you have viral content, um, Facebook gives it a boost. So viral just explodes on Facebook. Facebook loves it. It's like crack cocaine. So this is something that is extremely things. So Omar says, what about Facebook's low reach lately? And the answer is that viral content bypasses it. The reason that Facebook gives low reach is it doesn't know if people are going to like the content. But when it's viral content and Facebook knows it's viral content, it bypasses the low reach. If anything, your reach gets higher. People approached Svetlana, would you create a viral post for our site? I suggested she charge $1,200 to create a post for them and get a link back to her site. Let's see how tough that would be. Go to viral curation, find something that went viral on travel or whatever aspect of travel they want. Write the post for their site, collect $1,200. Nice. And Scott says the posts gain traction on Facebook very quickly. Is the virality linked to the original form of the content? And the answer is yes. But you do you do rewrite the content because we don't plagiarize, we curate. But these sites know that whether or not you are going to, whether it's coming from a viral post. Now, for example, just to let you know, Facebook, just to let you know, Facebook seized a person's um, um, he's what Facebook does is it bypasses that whole edge rank stuff, and it knows it, and then posts go viral really quickly. There are endless ways to make money, including affiliate offers, CPA offers, grow an email list, and many, many more. Why would you want viral content? Well, here is Brooke at the Cannington Post. We started using viral curation software on the Cannington Post. Even though we had far fewer likes than the Dogington Post, we had twice the organic reach because of the software. This really works. Then Brandy at Dogington was eager to get her paws on it. Ever since we began using the viral curation software, our page reach has gone up dramatically. Also, we find stories we missed before. And finally, my friend Jim, who's on here watching, and every time we speak, he tells me all over again, I've used many, many, many blogging tools over the years, and your app is, in my opinion, the most useful and valuable blogging tool I've ever seen. And he always tells me, and Harlan, I mean it. So the bottom line here is you have a proven program. Now, I have to tell you something funny about Svetlana. Svetlana, when she saw that she had $714 in her account, she reached out to me and she said, Harlan, this can't be real. I keep thinking this is a dream and they're going to take the money away from me. So we went into her Google Analytics account and we looked, because she's using tracking URLs, like I said, we looked and we saw that most of her traffic was coming from Facebook because the post went viral. I said, so where does Google think your traffic is coming from? And she looked at it and she said, the majority of my traffic is coming from Facebook. I said, do you think Google Analytics is lying about your traffic? No. So if Google Analytics, and is Facebook legitimate traffic or fake traffic? She said it's legitimate traffic. I said, so if Google Analytics says it's legit, then I assure you Google AdSense will respect it. And I had her call the company and verify that that was really her money. Now, she's past that stage of thinking that there must be some mistake, and she is into making it happen. So this is what my program, the Viral Cash Magnet, is about. It's about creating a site for you. It's about doing the work for you. It's about taking all of the heavy lifting with a lot of personal attention. And you never have to lift a thing. We do it for you. So if you want to find out if this is for you, I invite you to sign up for a one-on-one session with me at Kilstein.com. I'm going to drop it in chat. Kilstein.com/beta. Now, the first 10 people to sign up tonight only for a consultation with me will get a 45-day 45-day trial of the software for $1. If you like it, stay subscribed. If you don't like it, then there's no reason for you to continue to stay subscribed. So you can benefit from this just for signing up. but that's only the first 10 people who go over there and um, and sign up, and those will um, that's it. You want to be one of the first 10 to get that trial. Only the first 10. So go over there. You can see what we do. It doesn't obligate you to do anything, only to go ahead and get on the phone with me. And once we get on the phone, I will give you the link to do that. And I think you'll enjoy it. And the consultations are going quickly now. And if you have a Google AdSense account, you know I'll be asking you some questions. Um, you will certainly be moving a lot faster. This is different than anything you've ever done. This is the easiest program I've ever taught. It has the highest satisfaction rate of any program I've ever had. And I'm telling you that you will love it. Any questions? How do we get into the program? Go to kilstein.com/beta. Beta. Oh, Paul says he wants everybody to know my cute baby photo ever.com. Um, Guy, I don't understand your question. And they're flying in over here of people signing up for um, for the consultations. Um, okay, they're like we're at 7 already, so 8 already. So get in there. Um, Lavon, who's in the program, asks, "Does it work for any niche?" And the answer is, um, well, every niche pretty much has viral content, but we're suggesting that these be niches that are heavy photo based. Um, okay, Bo says he signed up. I think we're talking on Thursday, Bo. Okay, can't sign up. You can still sign up, Wayne. You can still sign up. That was for the initial beta. I should change that. You can just sign up. You signed up. Email me, Guy, because I don't really understand what you want. How is this program different from your Super Sites program? So the answer is we're following a lot of Super Sites here, except you make money a lot faster. How many blogs can someone create? One at a time. Make your first 4 to 5 figure months, Charlene, and then you can do another. You get access to the software after the interview. Okay? Anybody who needs anything special can email me. You can email me at otcpublishing@gmail.com. Now, seriously, folks, you have people who are on the program who are here in the um, um, who are here who are saying that how good this thing is, and it is good. It is by far the best program that I have ever done. It has 100%. Ooh, and I get to talk to Svetlana tomorrow morning. I have 100% satisfaction rate. I have 100%. Um, I have 100% AdSense accepted rate, and as soon as we do, we will get you in. The reason that it's successful is because of the one-on-one time that you get with me. Very simply, um, Bruce, I don't know how you scheduled a time when someone was already there. If you're there, I'll let Sandra straighten that out. We'll reschedule you. We'll take care of you, Bruce. Bruce is like one of my heroes. I met him when I went to Chicago, and the guy travels the world doing volunteer charity work. And I suggested that he make his site about that. Do what you love, and the money will follow. Um, and Bill asks, is this similar to the other program teaching monetization? I can tell you, Bill, that it's very, very different than what they do. Can this work in the weight loss industry? Um, well, the answer is that you don't want to do weight loss because it's such a pain in the neck with Facebook. Um, I would not recommend the weight loss industry. I just wouldn't. I'm sorry. You do not have to have an existing blog. Is there anything that you need to have ready for the interview? No, just come with an open, curious mind, and we'll see if you're a good fit for the program. That's all. Every program we have, I over deliver, and um, um, this is, you don't have to go far to see just how good this is. Yes, the form does not say how much you would pay, and the reason is because everyone is different, and therefore it would be unfair to put. Some people would pay more. Some people want to do their own articles. Some people want to do their own Facebook stuff. Some people already have a blog. So I need to find out exactly what you need before I can determine. It's not a one size fits all, it's customized. Jonathan, you're in. Okay. Oh, you're in Hawaii. I'm so jealous. Kurt, can I come visit you in Hawaii? Dan says no more dates. Probably not this week. Is celebrity news niche any good for this? Yes, but I it's getting to be such a crowded niche. You can make money easier without the competition. Um, do you have to hire writers? No, we'll do all that for you. We have a team of writers that are just working unbelievably. I have an incredible team working for me and doing really good stuff. Really good stuff. So, we are doing there. Lydia, I hope I answered your question that you asked me before. Um, and we'll take it from there. Okay, any last questions? can you send me an email on dates? Of course you can. Is the viral curation software still available? Yes. What about architecture and design? That would work wonderfully. Is it okay to send you an email? Yes. How much do I need to invest other than boosting posts in the software? Well, I'm extremely conservative with my money and other people's money. And so, therefore, what I'm most careful about is um, you spend very, very little. And unless you get a really big ROI, I don't want you to spend more. And so Svetlana spent $10, and so it worked. Dale, then send me an email. What about a military site? What do you mean, Ivy? A little more. Yeah. So the answer is, Lydia, is that any niche will benefit from viral software. For example, a friend of mine is a local orthodontist, and his Facebook page is absolutely dead. He asked me, would this help? I said yes. He's using viral curation, and all of a sudden, his Facebook page came alive. So, to answer your question, yes, it works. Um, if you did a military site all about our troops, survival, we already have people in the survival niche. It works great. Works great. My email is otcpublishing@gmail.com. If a post is not performing well, is it a good idea to boost it anyway? No, not if you've built the page correctly. My schedule says there's no available time. Then look next week, David. Go into next week. Okay. Really, and someone asked me about golf. The answer is yes. Um, Golf would definitely work. Um, I would say that there are easier ways to make money than golf. Lavon, if the niche that was chosen does not perform well, what would be the next step? I don't let anyone choose a niche that I don't think will perform well. Your niche will perform well. What's the best way to find the niche? To get on the phone with me, and we'll talk about it. Again, because I spend so much time, would this work in the supplement space? Absolutely. Absolutely. We wouldn't do a whole site about supplements. We would do a site about alternative health. I'm with Buck. Yeah. Okay. So this is something that you want to be in. Cell phones are a lot hot topic. You could do cell phones. I'd rather you do tech rather than just cell phones. David, just write to me and we'll get you in. No times in May available? Chef Marty, just write in to OTC Publishing. Um, is there any family news that you can share with me, Marty? Um, Viral Nova. There are so many of those sites, Tatiana. I would recommend a specific niche. Cigars would be a great niche. I'm sorry to hear that, Marty. My prayers are with you. And yes, Marty, recipes and cooking tips would be unbelievably awesome on this, especially recipes. RV travel camping would work like crazy in this. Yes. What about coaching baseball or basketball? Um, and the answer is it probably would work. Um, my only question is, are you going to be able to get photos and get permission to use the photos? That's the only issue I have. Sherry, that would work really well. As a matter of fact, that's such a good niche. I'm not mentioning it, but I did a site about it many, many years ago. That is an incredible niche. Mixed martial arts, yes. Natural living, yes. Essential oils. Essential oils only as part of something else like natural health or something like that. How about women's fashion? Absolutely. Motivational quotes? No. That's not enough. I know somebody who tried it and it's not working real well. He came to me with that and it's not doing. Fitness? Absolutely. Could I do a demo of the software? Sure. Why not? Um, App viral curation. We log in. And let's go to search. And let's see what the top post on the Dogington Post was in the last year. Now we see our little Pac-Man guy. Pac-Man, however. Okay, and you see this post published last June got 257,000 shares. Okay, here was about a dog that had its mouth taped. This was also in June. So you can see when you have a post shared more than 1 million times. By the way, was that fast enough for you, Mel? The answer is yes. That would work. Scott says, I found and curated 2 stories while on the webinar. Software is too easy to use. Let's find out the top stories about Donald Trump in the past week. Here, because Trump said that bathrooms are okay. Shared 134,000 times in the past week. Okay. Let's try another thing. Let's try. Let's go to cats. Most viral post about cats in the past week. Dogs annoying cats with friendship. How about cats in the past 6 months? Genius Cat Pack lets your pet travel like a little astronaut. Catopoly, you collect cats instead of property. This one, 460,000 shares. Gives you an idea of what goes viral. Cats, travel. cruises. This was an article in the New York Times on Sunday. 20,000 shares. Here's 3,000 in just a couple of days from the BBC. So this is all viral content. You see how easy it is. Options trading, training. There aren't going to be a lot of pictures. You would have to generate lots and lots of content. But ads on your site would be worth a lot of money. I own the domain tv12.com. Could it be used without being too broad? Yes. What does a share represent? Someone on Facebook or someone came to your site and shared it. Do we need permission first before we use their image? All of that is explained in using the software. Well, I'm not, if you go to the software, you'll see that there's an instruction page, and that'll teach you that. David, that's correct. Then if you can't get a time, email me and Sandra will create time for you. Can I use these posts in my LinkedIn profile? I've never tried it there. Sports, that's fine. Nutrition, fitness, or fitness motivation, fine. Do I have a link for a 45-day trial version? That's only for people who they get it after the interview with me. Health info products would work? Yes. Okay. All right, everybody. If you can't get a time with me for whatever reason, I believe you. Go over to there must be something wrong with the calendar. Send an email to otcpublishing@gmail.com, and I look forward to talking to you. If you didn't get a spot, Sandra will book you within the next 24 hours. I apologize. The software is being weird. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for joining me, and I look forward to chatting with you in the very near future. Take care, everybody, and I will get this up as soon as possible.